Good morning, everyone. Welcome to High Vibe Mornings, the one place on the internet where all we talk about is how to get happy right now in your personal life, how to take that next step so that you are just achieving and enjoying the things that you want to be achieving, and then how do you build a plan so that you enjoy the journey to get there. Hi, my name is Kelly Lunt. I am your host, and I love to come live Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I always start the show with a general channeled message from Spirit. So that way, those of you who can't join live, you can come back and hear a personal message in the very beginning of the show. And those of you who are able to join live, I then dive into free mini reads for 30 minutes with super chats getting priority. So if you're coming live, say hello. Let me know you're here. If you're watching the replay, just comment, let me know. It's way more fun for me the more engaged you guys are. Okay, it looks like we got yoga with Concha in the house. We have Lakes View in the house. How is everybody? How are you guys? We will get started in just a minute. And I think Concha is the one that you had like a lingering question from yesterday, right? We just ran out of time. So you'll go first today. She gonna play with my hair. All right, well, I'm not seeing any more comments. Let's just go ahead and get started. All right, Spirit, how are we doing the show today? Tarot. All right, what does everyone need to hear today? Help them get into vibrational alignment for their manifestations, help them get mental clarity, help them get emotional clarity, help them feel like it's possible for someone like them, help them open up to feeling good about their identifying their desires, feeling good about their desires, and then enjoying them with full celebration. And most importantly, help them get into the vibrational vicinity of their desire. Oh, this is actually kind of exciting, guys. You're like at the precipice of the breakthrough. You're like at the precipice of a brand new journey, like the Fool card. I think one thing that's holding you back a little bit is that, like with the Fool card, it's um okay, the card itself says a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. But it's like when you're the Fool, and it's the major arcana card, it goes from 1 to how many are there? 21. The point is it's a journey, and you always start a journey with a, yeah, that sounds good, that sounds fun, let's go. So you have that n- naive, naive, I don't know how to say the word, naivety, naiveness. You don't know everything you need to know to complete the journey at the start of it. And so all that's happened is sometimes you've gone like, all right, let's just give this a chance. Let's go. Let's go move here. It's my next adventure. Let's date this guy. Like we got to give it a shot, right? So all that happened is you've done that before. And it hasn't quite like worked out well for you. So there's just a little bit of reservation, but you're like at the precipice for the breakthrough because you got the Page of Fire followed by the Awakening card. So it's like you're feeling a little bit more life force energy going through you. You're feeling a little bit more creative. You're feeling a bit more clear in your communication and like that's a no, that's a yes. And you're like you're getting a little bit of a glimmer, like just little bits of glimmer, like you're 10% closer to being in vibrational harmony, like for what it is you desire. You do have to admit a little bit that right now there's a bit of you that's like, frankly, I'm unwilling to put more energy and effort there until I see more from the universe. That's like not how it works though, because the universe responds to your vibration. The universe responds to your vibration. So if you're, I want this, I want to go for it, but I need to see more from the universe. I need to see more that they're trustworthy. Then you're going to get someone who's just, is she trustworthy? Let's dilly dally our feet a little bit more and like see if they're truly trustworthy. And you can't like test the universe because it's a matching game. Whatever you're vibrating at, the universe, that's what they're vibrating at. Let me match them with this person. So it is a moment where you're gonna have to kind of like, because you're at the awakening right now, which is the you need a new perspective to continue forward. Okay. So I think there's just going to be a little bit of swallowing a slice of humble pie. Like, okay, I get it. This is how life works. It is choose your own adventure, and I do want a second chance at a happy family. I do want to put my energy and effort into growing and expanding my business, even though like it's just you guys just know that there are going to be bumps in the road. So can you start embracing that and view it more as a, okay, this is what I want to put my focus on. This is what I want to achieve and allow in. Since I know there will be bumps, I'm going to ride them more smoothly this time. I'm just going to let my emotions pass through me a little bit easier. Yeah, that's it. Same kind of. Okay. I mean, it's the same, a little bit more detailed, the same kind of a message. You got the nine of air, which is the like in your head overthinking. So you're feeling a little bit of the creativity, a little bit of the pull. But it's that overthinking I was talking about that what if it doesn't work out? It might not work out. I need to see more from the universe. But you did get the seven of fire. So it's kind of like a big, you are getting some encouragement. Defend your beliefs. Like what you want is going to be worth it. So hold true to what it is you want. Like don't settle. If you're trying to start a business, don't go, okay, well, I guess this is good as it's get. I should just be happy with my new income stream. I should be happy with this and that. Be like, no, I really do want my thriving pop in business. And I'm like willing to put in 10% more energy that way. I'm willing to put in 10% more energy and effort in that way, universe. So keep it coming. Because it's just like the encouragement, three of waters on the outcome of it. It is going to be enjoyable. It is going to be enjoyable. Okay, let me just maybe pull two more cards. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna start to feel empowered again, like you are the leader of your life. You're like I do create my own reality, and you got the success card. So yeah. All right. What do you think of that, Concha and Alika? What do you guys think of the general? And there should be plenty of time for both of you. I needed that push to aim higher because I was definitely beginning to feel like salary was as good as it gets. Oh, so if you're going there, it's got to be. Dude, I hate when my hair that's right in front goes flat and straight. So if that's where you're at, that's where you're going to be an appreciation. Okay, this is where I'm at. This is how much money I make. I certainly thought it would have been nice if a partner in my life could have come in and made some more money. But you know what? It's not coming from there. And right now, I may not see how to make more than 65K, but I would like to. I would like the experience of more money flowing through me, to me, and through my experience. And you know what? As much as I see the value of a financially fit life partner who can contribute right now, I want the money to flow to me through me. I'm looking for ways to expand into holding a higher vibrational frequency around money. I'm looking for opportunities that allow more to come to me and into my lap so that I can choose how to spend money. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a more sense of empowerment where that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Here's how I want the money to flow through me. And in terms of manifesting money, it's like, what if you had an extra 10K a year? What would you spend it on? Make that list. And then how would you feel if you had, okay, 100K? Just be okay that it might be a journey to get there. You're not going to go, you might go from 65K to 100K, but you might go 65K to, oh, now I'm a director. Now I'm making 85K. All right. Universe, show me how to appreciate the money that I have in my life right now while also expanding to allow in more. So it's if you made 100K a year, what would you buy? Is that the only lifestyle change difference you would make, Alika, is a car? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the car I have right now, it has like 60,000 miles. It's a 2015, but it only has 60,000 miles on it. It runs flawlessly. It runs perfectly. I've never had an issue with it. The car was given to me, and all I did was my old car that I had like I don't know $5,000 repair bill. I was like, well, this is too old of a car to spend that kind of money on it. I put my hands on that car and I went, well, I like getting around. I like getting around. I like that my car lets me go see my niece. My car lets me do this. My car lets me do that. It makes grocery shopping in the hot heat and humidity here. And during winter and when it rains, I love having a car. Inner being. Show me what it feels like to be driving a new, workable, good working car. I held the thought for 30 seconds. Um, and the person was mad. Um, So you don't necessarily need money to get a car, is my point. Yes, I got a 2K salary increase and I appreciate it. Awesome. I would upgrade my wardrobe, get a nicer. There we go. Now you're on what? I would upgrade my wardrobe, get a nicer place, vacation more, book first class. Okay, so a lot of that right now, when you're saying it, is like pipe dream. Well, I'd upgrade my wardrobe. I'd get a nicer place. I'd vacation more. I really want to go to Machu Picchu and see where the Incans live. I really want the experience of going on it's a beach vacation and everything's just so idyllic and the resort life. You walk around, everyone's smiling, and they just have those little tiki bars with the cute pineapples with the drink in it. So what kind of vacation would you be taking? I would upgrade my wardrobe. Well, you know what? I would be putting fancier clothes on myself. I have a beautiful girlfriend who gave me a cotton pair of pants. And now that I've experienced wearing cotton, I really like the feeling of those finer fabrics of cotton, of the nicer quality. Just being able to put that on me and have that feeling of, I have nice fabric on me. I do like that bit of prestige, that bit of, does that make sense, Alika? Or Lakesview? I went to Dominican Republic a few weeks ago. I need more of it. Okay, wow, your vibes though. I want to go back to Belize so my son can visit my great grandmother. Okay, this is better. How do we can you relax your muscles a little bit and be like, oh, so instead of I went to the Dominican Republic a few weeks ago, I need more of it. And I get that you're typing, so you can't give me your full expression, right? But I'm just talking about like when you do your vibe work. Okay, because the universe responds to your vibe. It's got and Concha, I'll get to your question. I'll get to your comment right now, and there'll be time for to us to focus on what it is you want us to focus on too. It's got to be. Let's see. 'Cause if I had more money, I feel like I would be in a position where I could plan more vacations. And wow, that was a couple weeks ago when I went to the Dominican Republican, and it was so enjoyable. It was so enjoyable. I relaxed so much. I wanted more of that. I wanted more of that. I wanted more. That was just good. I want more of that universe. I want to go back to the Dominican Republican and I want to check out other areas that have similar vibes and similar relaxation because I felt so refreshed and so rejuvenated afterwards. Um, Man, if I had more money, I would book a trip for my son and I to go to Belize. My great grandmother is alive and she deserves to meet her great grandson. And my son deserves to meet his great great grandma. Wouldn't that be such an epic photo? I'll have a photo of 4 generations of people. I need him to have that experience. I want to be that woman who connects and bonds family. Does that make sense? Okay, so Concha, I want better singing bowls. Oh, I don't even know. I mean, it makes sense that there's quality singing bowls. It's funny, Concha, I don't get I do feel that you want You just honestly, you just want like a really good once a month workshop with a big group of people coming over, like 10 to 20, maybe up to 25. I don't see more than that without you feeling a little overwhelmed. It might be worth it to you money wise. That's your choice. I see that. I see you want the singing bowls. Dude, if you got that workshop up and going, that would be a lot of friendship and companionship time for you. And then because some of those would siphon into, it almost looks like there'll be another once a month group thing that won't be planned. It might be like, I don't know how to tell you what it would look like, but like 5 of those 25 people will be like, "Oh my god, guys, we need another one. Do you think Conch will do a private one just for the 5 of us, make us all dinner and guide us through yoga again? That was great." And it's almost as if like at those big workshops, there'll be, "Oh, this cool thing's there." And you'll be like, "Oh, I wanna go." Yeah, is that making sense to you, Concha? Well, let's focus. Do you wanna focus on what I just said before I read your comment? I don't want my focus to switch unless you don't even care about what I just said and you want the focus to go there. That's up to you. I'm in the vibe of putting my energy there. Wait, it's just give me a cue if you want me to focus on your question. Okay, I like the focus for sure. Okay, so stay on what we're just on. Okay, so I'm not gonna read your question yet so that we could stay here. And Alika, you could still comment for sure. Our questions about money. Alika, you should really get in my 6-week mastermind. I'll be able to do so much more with you on a phone call. I just can't decide if I want to launch my next one around money or around love. That's what I'm kind of deciding right now. Obviously, if I do money, you should join. And I'm going to close it. Spend 6 weeks with me and get in the vibe of your husband. Spend 6 weeks with me and make more money. Like that's how I'm going to close off. Hey, Karina, what's up? Yes, the workshop. I love, love, love the idea of that being my social energy. That feels so delightful. Okay, so Concha, like that's it right there. Like it's okay for wanting to put your focus and any meditation, any vibe work on growing that once a month workshop. I feel really, really scared about putting myself out there. Even doing the vibe works feels very, very vulnerable. I don't know what happened in life, but I'm really, but sorry, that cracked me up, like, excuse. Interbeing money, love. Oh, it is money. It's funny though, you guys are gonna get both. Money is just what's on your mind, but you're gonna get both. Um, okay, sorry, Concha. Concha, where was I at with you? Oh, even though I may feel vulnerable, even putting my energy work there. So I'm just gonna admit that I feel scared for putting myself out there. And I'm still okay with it coming in. I'm okay with it coming in. I'm okay with feeling good. I'm okay with feeling good about myself. I'm okay with feeling good. I'm ready to feel good. This is about you allowing yourself just to feel good. I'm ready to allow myself to feel good about who I am, what I do, how I do it, why I do it. I like feeling good. I like receiving feeling good. Feeling good feels good, and I'm ready to feel good. I'm ready to feel even better than I've allowed myself to feel. I've been in a little bit of a hermit mode for like 5 years. I'm just ready to shake it off. I'm ready to shake it off. Shake off that people might call it a slump, some people might call it a slowdown, some people might call it a time to refocus and rejuvenate. I don't even care about what I need to call it anymore. I just know that I want to be in a more vibrant energy as I begin to move forward. I want to feel more sense of vibrancy, more sense of buoyancy, more sense of I got a good kind of float along life, but I also got fun, good invites from fun, cool people. And I know fun things to invite people to. I like going to house parties. And you know what? I really do like and do doing yoga. Oh, and spirit's coming in. Concha. We gave you weeks ago the homework of just maybe every other day, meditate, write your list of 10 things that you either find satisfying or appreciate, And then just write 5 to 10 things that you like about yoga. Oh, well, my back was a little achy and doing it for 10 minutes fixed it. I like that it helps your body feel better. This is about you being willing to fall back in love with yoga. That's what this is all about, Concha. And they're asking, do you see? Do you understand? Karina made it. What's up? Cat, a couple days. Oh, sorry. Well, come on in. Yesterday, someone asked me how I survived doing yoga in this area. I said, I run a very successful yoga business. Awesome. um, Let me think about that. Well, do you have any questions, comments based on what was just said in spirit before I go and nitpick that one? Love the rampage, and yes, I see it. Okay, because there's also nothing wrong with answering that question as a oh, I do yoga for fun. I'm successful in real estate. I want to tell myself to feel better and be happier in general. Yeah, that's what a lot of this is about. So, like, meditate and then the list of 10 positive focus and then 5 to 10 things that you like about yoga. Because it's once you love yoga, you're like, oh my God, I just love yoga. You feel so good in your body. Come on, you guys have to get to the workshop. People are going to be like, oh my God, yes, I do got to get to that workshop. Does that make sense? And hey, Karina, do you got a question? Concha, I'm not even worried. You're gonna get a good roommate. You're in a position where you can like take your time interviewing them and meeting them, you know? Wait, can we get to my question above? I want to make sure my vibes are clean for the new person. Your vibes are fine. Um, you have unsure and doubt because it is that can it be that good energy, which goes into the I'm just ready to allow myself to be happier and feel happier. I'm ready to surround myself with people where I feel energized, where I feel good. Um, and I'm just ready for my life to flow in all areas. And I'm ready just to feel happy and content in my home. I love that I'm in a position where I get to take my time interviewing the roommates. I get to invite them over. I even have the time that I could spend half a day with them because I am just really looking for that right fit. And I don't know, you're going to get a good roommate, Concha. Just don't make a rash, quick decision, you know? The 1525 does feel a little too high. 1450 is kind of 1450, above 1450, below 1450, 1250. Ooh, Concha. I don't know what you're charging everyone there. 1450, above 1450? No, below 1450. I'm getting I honestly think you could go 1250 or 1450. You'll definitely get a different type of a roommate. The 1450 will likely be a little bit more of an older professional. The 1250 will be a emotionally mature younger person who's just like, oh my God, I'm figuring it out. I'm living outside of my parents. Look at me. I'm being respectful. I'm getting along with my roommates. I've done a good job. It's more about, in terms of finding your next roommate, though, Concha, it's more about can you put your focus on, I've done a good job creating a life for myself where I could take my time screening applicants to live with me. And that's going to allow you to like feel proud of yourself for where you've gotten yourself in life, you know? About my youngest son, he's been giving me a hard time about school. You're welcome. Alika, were you the one, can you join on the Thursday calls? 5:15 p.m. Thursdays, Eastern time. I don't know what time zone you're in. Karina and her youngest son. Sure, about my youngest son. He's been giving me a hard time about school. He wants to go, but he wants to go because he wants to go, not because you're insisting and demanding. But he wants to go, and he like wants to love going. That's when I would launch them. The mastermind will be Thursdays at 5:15 p.m. The first 3 Thursdays of every month. So it's like a 2-month mastermind with 6 live calls. I find people need a week in the middle of the 6 calls, just to like let it integrate, and they get to practice everything they've learned. Um, and then they get another 3 weeks to come back and ask questions. I always find that works the best. Okay, Karina. I don't know what to say, Karina. He wants to go. I think he's feeling forced by you to go. I think he's feeling forced by you to like, it's kind of like, when you're on your way to clean the kitchen and then someone goes, "Hey, would you clean the kitchen?" It's like, well, now I don't want to. Does that make sense? Becoming distressing. Interesting. I see what you're saying, okay, but you got the Knight of Water, so it's like he wants to go, he wants to love, and he wants to go, okay? But he wants to love going and love going forward, and he's got the Chariot. There is something about this justice. Oh my God, Lakes View, get in there. Send me an email. Kelly@kellylunt.com. For you, we focused on love. Well, you heard what this is. Love will be the focus, but everyone will get money will be the focus, but everyone will get love vibes tended to as well. Ooh, look at me launching a mastermind. It's exciting. It actually is exciting. Oh, I'm ready to start launching masterminds. Okay. Well, thank you for the super chat, Karina. My email, Alika, is kelly@kellylunt.com if you want to do this. We'll launch it when you're ready to go. Okay, I'm sorry, Karina. Okay, so what about this? Lately, he doesn't seem to be becoming distressing. He is trying to assert his independence. How old is your son? Can I know that before I give you advice? I want to guess. He's either around 9 or he's in high school. That's what I'm going to guess. 11? Okay. It's all like what's coming to me, it's just like not a you need to do this, you need to do that. It's like a hey bud, I can kind of see that, you don't want to go to school. Um, it is something you got to do, you got to go. There's rules, there's laws about it. Like you got to go. I could even get in trouble if you don't go. So I can see it's something's going. So I don't know, is there something going on that you want to share with me at school as to why you don't want to go, or like how can I help you? Like that, it's kind of more like, oh, well, how can like I know it seems like you don't want to go. I know you don't want to. In life, like sometimes we got to do things we don't want to do. So how can I make it easier for you to go? How can I help you go? Is there something going on at school that you want to talk about? Like if you approach it as a, I want to be your biggest support, your biggest cheerleader, how can I help you? Like that's what I'm getting for the advice. But is there something that she's missing? What's going on for him? He just needs balance. He needs to feel like he's a little bit more in control of his life, like he's got choices. That's yeah, like, it's almost like he's recognized that he's on a little bit of autopilot, and it honestly, it's like he's not getting choices. Like, you know how the gentle parenting thing is really big on when they're little? You say, "Okay, do you wanna wear pants or shorts?" And they go, "Pants," and then you pull out 3 pairs of pants, "Which ones?" "Red, blue, sparkly," and the person gets to pick. It at least gives them, like, an illusion of empowerment and choice. And it's kind of like he feels like so much of his life is, like, autopilot decided for him that he doesn't get any choices. "Well, hey, bud, do you wanna, like you gotta be at school at 9 a.m., but, like, how can I help? Are you trying to walk there? Are you trying like, do you want me to keep driving you? How can I help you enjoy it as best as you can?" Something like that. He wants to homeschool. Is there something going on at school that's making him not wanna go? He doesn't necessarily feel like he fully fits in, but he sees the value of it, and it overall is good for him. Does he wanna be homeschooled? No, it's not a good choice. He's really trying to assert independence right now, and that just feels like that would feel like a big win for him, and it'd feel like a, "Look, I got homeschooled. I can make choices that dictate my future." Somehow you gotta start giving him more choices in his day-to-day life. I don't know what your life looks like, Karina, but, like, it might even be yeah, school's good for him. Um, but think about it, when you're in class, you have to do what the teacher wants you to do. You have to do the assignments that they give you. You're reading what the school and the state has decided is good for you. You know, like you have to color that thing. Sure, he might get to choose what color to color it with, but he doesn't get to choose it, you know. Hey, JV. Oh, thank you. Um, so it's how can you give your son more choice? Well, hey, bud, you know, like it's soccer season again, but I wanted to check in to make sure that you liked it and that's how you wanted to spend your time. Do you want to be signed up for soccer again, or do you want to explore a different sport and a different hobby? Something else, huh? Like, do you got any ideas for what it might be? All right, well, let's find a couple different studios to see if playing an instrument's right for you. All right, well, why don't we go take, like this week, let's take 2 classes at the karate place. Why don't the next week after that? Why don't we just go to the batting cages a bit to see if you like that? So somehow he just needs like more choices in his life. All right, guys, the show went 4 minutes over time, but thank you so much for showing, guys. This is High Vibe Mornings. I come live every Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, with free mini reads, super chats get priority. Um, Alika, if you want to hear more about that mastermind I was thinking of launching, email me. I gave you my email in here, kelly@kellylunt.com. Everyone else, would love to see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.